Have you ever heard about planets shrinking? Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But guess what? It's actually happening. Our tiny neighbor Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system, is getting even smaller. And this isn't just a recent discovery. Scientists have known about this for a while now, but recent studies have given us more insight into this fascinating phenomenon. But here's where things get really interesting. As Mercury shrinks, it's causing the planet's surface to wrinkle up, forming what scientists call scarps. These scarps are like the wrinkles you get on your skin as you age. They're a visible sign of the changes happening inside the planet. And guess what? We've got pictures to prove it. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, click the bell icon as well. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. All right, let's get started. Hey, did you know that planets can shrink? Yeah, it sounds crazy, but it's true. And the one that's currently doing this cosmic weight loss routine is none other than Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system. So, what's causing this shrinkage? Well, it's all about temperature. You see, Mercury has a molten core, just like Earth. But unlike Earth, Mercury is cooling down. And as it cools, it contracts. It's kind of like how a balloon shrinks when the air inside it cools down. The same thing is happening to Mercury, but on a much larger scale. Now, you might be wondering, how much has Mercury actually shrunk? Well, scientists estimate that Mercury's diameter has declined by about 9 miles. Now, I know what you're thinking. 9 miles? That's it? But remember, Mercury is a pretty small planet to begin with. So, a 9-mile reduction in diameter is actually a big deal. This shrinkage isn't just a one-time thing either. It's been happening for millions of years, and it's still going on today. And as Mercury continues to shrink, it's causing some pretty interesting changes on the planet's surface. So, we've talked about how Mercury is shrinking, but what does this look like? Well, it's not like Mercury is deflating like a balloon. Instead, the shrinkage is causing the planet's surface to wrinkle up. These wrinkles, or scarps as scientists call them, are one of the most visible signs of Mercury's shrinkage. Scarps are essentially cliffs or slopes on the planet's surface. They're formed when the planet's crust breaks due to the shrinking and cooling of its interior. And these aren't just tiny cracks. Some of these scarps are hundreds of miles long and over a mile high. Now, you might be wondering, how do we know all this? Well, we have pictures. Back in 2015, NASA's Messenger probe took some amazing pictures of Mercury. These pictures show clear evidence of these scarps, giving us a unique look at the effects of Mercury's shrinkage. But scarps aren't the only things that these pictures revealed. They also showed evidence of something called grabens. Grabens are valleys or trenches that form when the crust stretches and breaks. In the pictures taken by the Messenger probe, scientists identified 48 definite and 244 likely grabens. So, we've talked about Mercury's shrinkage and the evidence that supports it. But none of this would have been possible without the help of a special little spacecraft called the Messenger probe. Let's take a moment to appreciate this unsung hero of space exploration. The Messenger, which stands for Mercury Surface Space Environment, Geochemistry, and Ranging Probe, was a robotic spacecraft that was sent by NASA to orbit Mercury. It was launched back in 2004 and spent over a decade in space, providing us with invaluable data about Mercury. One of the most significant contributions of the Messenger probe was the pictures it took of Mercury's surface. These pictures weren't just pretty to look at. They provided solid evidence of Mercury's shrinkage. By analyzing these pictures, scientists were able to identify the scarps and grabens on Mercury's surface, which are direct results of the planet's shrinkage. But the Messenger probe did more than just take pictures. It also collected data on Mercury's magnetic field, its atmosphere, and its geological history. All of this information has greatly enhanced our understanding of Mercury and its place in our solar system. Now that we've delved into the how and why of Mercury's shrinkage, let's talk about why this matters. You might be thinking, sure, it's cool that a planet is shrinking, but why should I care? Well, my friend, the implications of Mercury's shrinkage are far-reaching and incredibly exciting. Firstly, understanding Mercury's shrinkage helps us learn more about the planet itself. By studying the scarps and grabens on Mercury's surface, scientists can piece together the planet's geological history. This gives us insights into how Mercury has evolved over time and what its future might look like. But the implications go beyond just Mercury. Studying Mercury's shrinkage also helps us understand more about other celestial bodies. You see, the processes that are causing Mercury to shrink are not unique to this planet. They're common across the universe. So, by studying Mercury, we can learn more about how other planets and moons evolve and change over time. Moreover, understanding these processes can also give us insights into our own planet. Earth, like Mercury, has a molten core and a dynamic surface. So, the more we learn about Mercury, the more we can apply that knowledge to understanding our own planet. Finally, the study of Mercury's shrinkage is a testament to the power of scientific exploration. It shows us that even with our current technological limitations, we can still make incredible discoveries about our universe. And who knows what other exciting discoveries await us as we continue to explore the cosmos. Well, the study of Mercury is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started. Scientists around the world continue to analyze the data collected by NASA's Messenger probe, and there's still so much to learn from it. But that's not all. Future missions to Mercury are already in the works. The European Space Agency and the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency have teamed up for a mission called Bepi Colombo, which is currently en route to Mercury. Once it arrives, it will carry out a comprehensive study of Mercury, from its magnetic field to its surface and interior. If you like what I do in here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you have some anime that you'd like me to cover, write it down in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.